Well, hey Libra, how about a Lover's Tarot reading for you this month? It's the weekend of cardinal signs, and in the wee hours of my Sunday night, I'm going to get this reading done. See what is happening for you. So, Lover's Tarot, we're referring to Mars and Venus are traveling together right now, and we see them conversing with Pluto, a very transformative energy. They have just left Capricorn. Everybody's kind of feeling sick of being good because Capricorn's like doing the work, all the discipline, and moving into Aquarius, sign of freedom. So that's been coming up in the readings. Anyway, I'm going to use a few decks here and find out what is happening with you, Libra. We're going to first pull from a tarot deck, the first card and some bottom cards, to just kind of determine what this is about. It's intended to be a message from Pluto for you, but it has also sometimes been from Neptune, who is in Pisces, which is very homey for Neptune. So let's see, what do we have here? We have the Seven of Voices. Okay. This is a card of little sneaky foxes, secrets, and sometimes can be about needing to have integrity, a lack of integrity here. Yeah, not really coming, like I'm seeing this woman here, or girl, in a mask, right? So there's privacy, secrecy. It looks complicated here. There's like a black and white world and the color world. Okay, what's going on with this? The world. Something is ending. Something is beginning. There's something about, I don't know why I always get these kind of readings for you, Libra. There's something about dishonesty or sneakiness or sneaking around, or something is ending related to that. Either that's causing an ending or that is ending. So we shall see. Let's look. I don't know why, Libra, but when I do your cards, you have a little trouble with fidelity in various ways. So let's see what's going on here. Happens to the best of us. It could just be that you're just not being open and upfront, and this gets changed. I mean, it's time to end that. So that could be what this is about. There's a lot coming up about being authentic lately. So let's see. We're going to pull a card from Mars, who is now traveling with Venus, and then we'll pull a card from Venus, and she just returned from retrograde, where she interacted with Pluto twice, and now the two of them are going to converse with Pluto, planet of Scorpio, death, transformation, power. So kind of an interesting what's happening with the divine masculine and the divine feminine right now. So let's see what is happening here. Mars is talking about healing, going alone in your little den here. We got your sword, your truth. There's beliefs and ideas here. They need to be examined as a part of a process of healing. Okay. Voices are swords, so that was your... So we're in the air, Libra, which is your suit, your intellectual, your appreciation for beauty. Venus says the 10 of Wands. There's some burden that you're ready to put down. You've completed something. It was very tiring, and you can put it down now. That's probably why you need to go in your little den and heal. The tarot wants you to know Queen of Wands. Very beautiful, sexy energy here. She is the queen that makes shit happen. And this deck is the guardian of the night, but you can see that she is also associated with the sunflowers, with Leo energy. So we'll find out more about that. None of this makes any sense to me yet, but it will. And the advice to you from the tarot is the Queen of Cups. So this makes sense to me. It's like the Queen of Cups, she's very emotionally deep. She's plumbed the depths of her emotions. There's a little Ace of Cups down here. But she's very good at communicating about her feelings. And if this one is secretive, the advice is to communicate. There is a lot of advice to open up right now, to speak your truth. So let's see here. Okay. You are doing a little inner work, the moon journey. It's represented here by this coyote or wolf who is in this urban setting fishing. It's a water, going into your watery emotional depths and looking into your darkness. Takes courage. So Libra, it looks like, yeah, we do see you doing a little bit of a deep dive here. And it looks like, because the world is here, it looks like this is a very important transformative thing to do. It's going to change you. It's going to end a cycle that you've been in. It's time to speak your truth, I'm getting, and move out of that cycle so that you can have the world that you want as the Queen of Wands. But let's clarify, because that's a very, very, I don't want to know what this burden is that you got to put down here. Why is Mars healing? What's this Queen of Wands doing? Let's clarify. Okay, so first of all, we've got Mars telling you about a Four of Swords. It's not very Mars energy, if you ask me. Okay, but let's look. What is happening? There's a couple cards here. First of all, we get a Two of Wands. This is envisioning the world that you want to live in. It's a card of manifesting. It's a beginner card. She's looking out, thinking about the world she wants to live in. And there's, the wands are about willpower, fire as well. Yeah, they're High Priestess as well. So there's more evidence of a moon journey, of looking into the mystery and the darkness, magic here. This is from Mars and the Two of Swords. This is about a decision. You can see she's wearing a blindfold, or they are wearing a blindfold. It's very powerful. Again, there's your moon journey being referred to, this darkness, this turbulence. So, yeah, Mars says that you need to look into your darkness. Like Aries got a similar message here as well. Like, you need to look at, it's not bad, it's a place of power, of intuition. It's very powerful as it looks here on the deck. So we have like the snuggly little one in here, but when we look at this other deck, you know, you're looking at the High Priestess and the Two of Swords, which is it's another two. So we have two twos, and sort of being pulled in two different directions. But all this, it's a Such a powerful Two of Swords, I think. And again, swords are your suit. So it's when you put on that blindfold, it means you're not taking advice, but you have a decision to make. Blindfold means you're looking to yourself as your guide. The High Priestess being here suggests that you might want to open up to divine intervention, to your intuition, that you might already know what you're supposed to do here. All right, there's a burden that you need to put down. That's what Venus says. Not my favorite Ten of Wands, but what it's showing us are two salmon who are spawning, so they're swimming upstream. It's a tough job. Once you get there, you die. It just seems like they die, but I think they go back to the ocean. Check my work on that. So yeah, you have finished spawning, my little salmon Libra. Let's find out more. What does Venus have for you here? Okay. Ooh, yeah. This is after the world in this deck. This is not a typical card. This is the womb. Yeah, this is very much resting in this. We're in Pisces right now. The Neptune is in Pisces. This is really there's some kind of you're tired. After a Ten of Wands, you're tired, and so before you rebirth into the next cycle of your life, you're kind of hanging out here. And Venus has been through a lot too, because she just traveled retrograde, met up with Pluto from our vantage point, right? So she doesn't change direction, although ancient astronomers thought maybe she did. What she does is she appears to be going backwards to us, and from here on Earth it looks like she comes close to Pluto. So that's the conversation. This is supposed to be quite transformative, but also quite exhausting. In addition, you get the Page of Wands here, this young energy. Wow, I really see how this little page is commanding that. It's like a vortex in the sky from here. Sort of a powerful little one. Page of Wands is the foreigner, the outsider, who I think of as seeing our society, your life from the outside. So you may have a Page of Wands in your life, or this may be how you're kind of reborn. It's like whatever you have been through has caused you to be able to look at our world or your society or your situation from the outside. And thirdly, we get the Magician. This guy's coming up a lot for everybody. Remember, you have all the tools you need to manifest the world that you want to live in. You have the High Priestess and the Magician here. And it's been happening here where we see Mars integrating the feminine and Venus integrating the masculine. So here we're seeing that on the table. And everybody's becoming complete in and of themselves. And then from that, a better partnership, a better lover's connection can happen. All right. Tarot wants you to know something about the law of attraction, the Queen of Wands. I feel like the bird is really offering this wand in a way like this one. This is somebody outside of you. The wand is like, you can do it. This is your willpower. To me, this Queen of Wands is actually kind of coming across as reticent to act. So let's look at this more. Yeah, she seems sad. She's looking forward. Let's see. The Three of Pentacles. making the world that you've envisioned, bringing it into the 3 dimensions, into the real world. Also 3 people. Judgment. Ascension to the next level. There's lots of you leveling up to the next level here. But if you don't get moved up to the next level, it's because there's something going on here with your inability to be honest and forthright. There's a 3 here. Let's keep looking. King of Swords. So this is true. The mind, your suit. And this beautiful king who has used his mind, he's gone to battle with his mind. And now he understands something profound, makes him a deep philosopher king. We see him here meditating. He's actually levitating the sword with the power of his mind. Yeah, and he's kind of looking like the magician to me, which came up under Venus. Very powerful, magical thing going on here. The Queen of Wands is appearing as Judgment here, and she's in this fire. It's not pleasant where she is. It's powerful, and she's hoping to be lifted up to the next level. Everything indicates that you're finishing something, a major cycle, and Judgment affirms that. I don't totally understand what your choice is. You have a dilemma, according to Mars. There's a dilemma. Venus says, just rest. There's somebody, this Page of Wands, who is talking to the Queen of Wands here, like this little crow, about something. I don't know what it is yet. Let's keep looking. What's your advice? Your advice is the Queen of Cups. The deep dive into your emotions. This reiterates this idea of the moon journey, that you need to do some inner work here to heal. Your ideas are in the way of your being able to be as powerful as you are. I feel like you have an idea that you can't speak up, you can't tell the truth, that you have to be the strong, silent one. Yeah, there's lots of strong, silent ones here. The High Priestess is. The Magician's coming in like that, as is the King of Swords. And the kings tend to be reticent to talk about something. So your advice is, again, something is ending the world. What is ending for you, Libra? You know it's ending. You've actually worked yourself to this place that, it's not a tower. You've completed something. What is that? 8 of Wands. It's time to take action from that looks like her power center. Maybe the 3rd chakra. Although purple is I think it's the 3rd eye. I always have to go through the heart's green. Throat's blue. 3rd eye is purple. It's in her chest, though, this purple. Yeah, so 8 of Wands is just taking action, communicating. It's very opposite of this energy of the 7 of Swords. This one hides, this one speaks. So this is a part of your advice. And then there is, wow, the King of Cups here for you. Yeah, so your advice is you open up about your feelings, and then you get the King. Yeah. That's kind of a simple, clear message. Libra. You have some work to do, a moon journey. You have to look at this dishonesty problem, or this, it's like omission. You're not telling somebody everything, and you're being told to open up. There's this Page of Wands there's somebody around you who's pushing you to open up. You're reticent to do this. You want to just be the strong, silent type, but the cards say that's over. The world's here twice. That's over. And you even want to kind of hang out in the womb before you unburden yourself of these truths, these ideas. Ten of Wands, you need to unburden yourself. Your Mars is saying you're not taking advice. You're being very secretive. And this has to do with you needing to change your mind. Yeah. Well, let's look on the bottom here. It looks like when you open up, then you find your counterpart somehow. Or you get to go be quiet again, because the King of Cups is emotionally mature, but he doesn't open up. So maybe you get to go back to that, but there's something that you need to say. There's a truth you need to tell. It's important to you. On the bottom here we have Four of Cups and the Ten of Cups. It's like you're not happy. You're like, ho-hum, been there, done that, this is boring. But this is your little family life, or your ideal of love and family is right there for you to see, but you're just focusing on what you don't have. Your back's turned to this ideal of family, of love, of community. It doesn't have to be nuclear family. It could be a bigger concept of community. It's definitely with others. Yeah, you're kind of alone because you're not looking at what these other, it's like you're alone in your head. Although there's none of these, like, you're doing this alone. Because you're isolating yourself by not opening up. Or lying. You're lying. You're not opening up. You're omitting. You're not being yourself somehow. And this being the strong, silent type is hurting you. Somebody, could be me, the tarot, representative of the tarot, and also channeling for you Mars and Venus, is telling you that you need to open up. But you're not really taking advice, right? No, I'm not taking advice. I'm going to just hang out here in this moon journey. And that's fine. You do need to do some inner work. You need to look into your darkness. You need to look at why you're not open about this thing. Because it's coming to an end where you're closed about it. I think it's coming to an end, and I think I know what it is. You need to trust your heart, and you need to trust your desire. And when you do that, you get to have your mate. You get to have the King of Cups to your Queen of Cups, or vice versa. Something else is ending. It's a burden. That's right here. This Ace of Cups is right behind you. But you're looking at this, you're dissatisfied. Looking at what, I don't even want to try. This, you don't believe in this. This happy ideal, whatever it is, doesn't have to look like this. It looks nice going swimming with your loved ones, with your friends. It's like, that never works out for me. I'm not even going to try, but here the cards say, that's over. Open up. This is communicate. So it's, when you do that, you get your King of Cups. Okay? That's what I see. But yeah, the moon, the secrets, the darkness, the things you don't open up about. These are causing you to have some kind of burden. You're not happy, is what these cards say, until you go, this is what I think, this is who I am, this is what I believe, this is what I want. I'm going to do this from my truth. Until you do that, you're just kind of stuck in the fire, waiting to be lifted up. But you have the power. See the truth. You have the power to levitate the truth. You're the magician. You're very powerful. You can use the truth. You need to speak it. And that is your message today from the Lovers Tarot. Today, from your metal dog. All right? I hope this helps you, Libra.